Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. My name is Atomic Dave, and this is the ISOCraft project. Welcome back to episode 4, and as you can see, I have done some expansion of my storage system. Now, there's actually some space that I could put even more in, but I've got 2 lots for bulk storage and 2 lots for more specific storage. Actually, 3 lots for bulk storage. And I think today I want to make sure that I get this part all hollowed out and ready for some farms. And I'm going to finish decorating because, as you can see, there's some diorite and granite still exposed. And I've got something that I want to show you. This is a project that I've been working on since I went caving and found the slime chunk. Now, it's a pretty big project and it's taken a lot of my time. But as you can see, we've got rails and killing floor. And what I've got here is I have set up a slime farm. Now, this is a slime chunk. This is a slime chunk. That's half completed. This is fully completed. I'm very limited on iron right now, so there's not so much I can do for the golems. But because I had strip mined a lot of this away, and I discovered that these were all slime chunks. So what we have here is we have that diagonal one, and then 3 in a row, and this one are all slime chunks. So there is, on a good day, there is just a ridiculous amount of slime that will spawn in this area, and obviously this is very limiting what I can capture from here. These guys, I've got golems all the way up the center here, and that does quite well for this tower that I've set up, and I'm setting up this tower next, and that will get the golems on this side. And I'll probably set up another tower, another killing system on this side, but unfortunately that side is the one with the massive lava lake, and I've already cleared out, or I think it came out to about here, and I gravelled it away and took it down to Y5, and yeah, so there is a lot. There's a lot. And I've managed to pick up a couple of slime heads, which is very cool. I'm very excited about that. So what I'm thinking for today, what I would like to do is I would like to not die on magma. I'd like to not die on magma because that's for the slimes. Okay, what I want to do is I want to put together maybe a shop, and I want to put together a couple of farms. We've already got I don't know where this other slime is. I can hear it underneath me somewhere. We've already paid for a plot of land. I'm now getting plenty of slime, so I wouldn't mind setting up maybe a slime shop. And also, I believe an ender has been made, and my tools are starting to look the worse for wear, so I'm going to try and find where all that is. And yeah, lots to do this episode, so let's just crack on. Oh, and I did this with the floor, and I have to say I kind of love it. Alternating redstone lamps with crafting benches, so there's always a crafting bench if I need it, and it gives good light distribution. So yeah, I'm kind of loving it. I can probably start to get rid of some of these torches. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to crack on with the episode. I'm going to dig out a fair bit of this, and we're going to move on from there. This is hilarious. This is my base. And there's a slime. I've cleared out an area that's a slime chunk beyond my slime farm. Oh man. Oh, that's great. That's great. So now I'm gonna be doing my thing and randomly have slimes just spawning on top of me. How are we looking? Oh, it's doing alright. It's not too bad. I've also got these in here. So we're doing okay. But that's great. There's a slime chunk here. That's fantastic. To be honest, I find it kind of strange that I've mined out this area and I haven't actually found any diamonds in it. It just seems like that's just really low diamond density. I feel like, well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I usually have a bit more luck than that. Now, it probably seems like I'm digging up or opening up quite a large space, and I am, obviously. Um, what I have half a mind to do with these farms is I actually want to put quite a large sugarcane farm down here, possibly even make it my main sugarcane farm, because I'm going to center my build around being on the surface. Um, like my main build is going to be on the surface, just above this. So the slime chunks are still going to be active while I'm doing things out around the base. And if I set everything up properly, it's a different cave. If I set everything up properly up the top, then everything down here is still going to be active. So even if I'm not, well, it's a different cave to this. Oh, that's weird. Getting distracted a bit again. Even if I'm not actively needing this space, or if I'm not actively farming, it's still going to be growing the sugarcane, and then all I'll have to do is pop down here and flick a switch on a flying machine, and it will do the harvest for me. And then I can go about my business, do whatever else I was doing, come back at any stage, even if I come down here to sleep, maybe, and then flick a switch on a flying machine, goes and harvests the sugarcane. So yeah, I think I'm going to build a full-size sugarcane farm. Um, yeah, yeah, maybe some of the farms that are. Where did the rest of that go? Where did? Am I being trolled? Where's the rest of the pillar? What the hell? Where did it go? That's really confused me. Yeah, so anyway, sugarcane farm, maybe bamboo farm, things that just can stay here and grow while I'm doing other things up above. My tools were taking a real beating, and I knew that I needed to get them repaired. Now, my zombie farm I had about 4 pickaxes and 2 shovels that needed repairing, and that just takes too long. And I knew that Cooley had put together an ender, and the end portal was only about 500 blocks from my base. So I thought, I'm going to take a quick detour, and I was trying to find the entrance and I saw a single per block. So I headed towards that space. I went looking for the end portal and I found it. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Well, it's not too far. I got myself an Enderman head. But that came with its own share of dramas. I had come here to the ender that some of the guys built and was killing off the Enderman, of course. Found myself an Enderman head and then did this. Yep. And then the next couple of minutes were sheer panic clearing through hundreds of ender pearls to make sure that I picked up the ender sword and the head. Back to the base and fast forward to a fish tank that I have built for kelp and incorrect placement of water sources. So I skipped a step. I was supposed to put flowing water over the top of the signs so that it was a water stream to carry the items and then waterlog the signs, and I missed it. And I had to come back, take out all the signs and put the flowing water, then re-waterlog them. But happy news, we have upgraded the server and now we have allotment for more people. So I'm going to be getting a camera account and I'm going to start being able to do third-person time lapses. I'm very excited about that. So I was complaining that I dug out all this area and got no diamonds. I had dug out to here. I don't know how many's here, but it's probably just going to be the one. 2. Oh, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I was wrong. There's another one. Oh, another 2. Another 3. Hey, this isn't bad at all. 5 in total. Oh, bit of lag. 5 in total. I can't complain about that. Oh, it's just not quite far enough over, but that's great. I love that that was the case. I had some footage of building the sugarcane farm, but it all corrupted. So let's just cut to when it's built. And my farms are complete. And I've fully automated the system. So I've got a collection system in place for both. And all I need to do to activate the actual farm collection is step on this pressure plate. No. Okay, let's try do that without hitting it. All I need to do is step on that pressure plate and it fires off the flying machine that's down, not down there, that one, flies off that one right there, which will then travel off and collect the sugarcane. So let's give that an example. So that knocks off that layer of sugarcane. Once it gets to the end, that observer is going to light up that line of redstone and it's going to fire off this machine. So that should have sent it. Don't you love redstone? Don't you just love how it how it doesn't want to work when you need it to? I saw it fire. So if I replace. No, no, it observes from the other side. That was not an intelligent move. Okay, it should have sent it. So I need it at the other side. So I'm going to grab a redstone torch and just give it a quick pulse so it sends off to the other side. I'll show you the collection system for the kelp and where that travels, how that travels along. I'm actually really pretty happy about how all this turned out. So I'll fire that off, and that sends the machine down. It knocks the kelp up into the water, which rises, falls onto this collection line here, which will run all the way through, and into the collection chest for the furnaces. And any second here, we should see the kelp entering the system. There we go. Now that's going to get smelted into dried kelp. We can collect this. I've done a bit of testing with it, as you can see, so we can collect all of this, craft it up into kelp blocks. There we go. And into the fuel chest, and it's an automated system. Well, mostly automated system. And with that, I think that's about all I've got time for. I have had an absolute blast today. I've got some plans for the next episode, which should be good. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye.